Alright guys, so having checked out the BMW X1 xDrive 18i, we now look at this, the BMW M135i xDrive. This particular example you see here is finished in Melbourne red color, and there's much hoo-ha about this new generation 1 Series not being rear-view drive anymore. But the good news is this particular variant that you see here is still able to send power to the rear wheels because it has xDrive. So the M135i here runs a 306 horsepower, 450 Newton meter, 2-liter turbo engine. Okay, so in terms of performance, it is at the same level as the Mercedes AMG A35. All right. So by default, this car sends power to its front wheels, but if needed, it is able to route up to 50% of its torque to the rear. All right. Price point 355,000 ringgit without SST. Okay, so yeah, here you have it. This is a new era. Okay, this marks the start of a new era. 1 Series that is sitting on a transverse engine front-wheel drive platform. Immediately, the first thing you notice is that the proportions have changed totally, right? With the old rear-wheel drive 1 Series, you would see that this area, this gap, this length here would have been longer because they have to accommodate the engine sitting this way. But now, because the engine sits this way, transverse, this whole area section becomes shorter. Okay, and as a result, it allows them to, within the wheelbase, to maximize the length of the interior cabin. All right. We'll just now here you can see this is the fully kitted out version of the current generation 1 Series. This is the flagship variant. BMW is not launching the vanilla flavored 118 or 120i yet. Maybe they will in the future. We do not know yet. So this one here has 19-inch wheels. Pretty elaborate design. Silakan. No, sorry ya. Okay, cepat punya. Okay, so and these headlights. Oh God, I like this brushed finish here on the headlights. It adds character to the design of the headlights. I really like it. Okay, so you can see here these are aerodynamically functional air vents with this gray finish here. This gray finish here, and there's a gloss black finish here as well. A very, very subtle front air splitter. Okay, the kidney grille here, as we talked about, always say BMW kidney grills are getting larger, right? This one, it still maintains a relatively modest size. All right, and so you can see here the side mirror also features the same grayish, shining gray finish. Okay, sorry. All right, come to the back. Now here, the rear section is a bit more upright. Okay, and I do like this lighting signature of the tail lights, the LED lighting signature. It reminds me of the shape of a woman's heels. Okay, yeah, and you can see from the back here, the rear bumpers, the diffuser occupies a large portion of the rear bumper's real estate. Okay, with two exhaust pipes either side. Okay, got reverse camera. Okay, this one has no powered tailgate, and so one of the benefits of switching to a rear-wheel drive based platform is that you get more boot space. So here with the seats up, 380 liters, 20 liters more than the predecessor. And underneath here, you've got a hidden compartments here. And what I do like here is that the lighting is positioned in such a way that it highlights the hooks. So this is a very clever touch. And here the 12-volt socket, the cap of this 12-volt socket looks proper. Outside here is a laminated material, but a bit, the fit is not that satisfactory. All right, and but overall good usable volume, good volume here, and just here to pull this down. Okay, all right, and this particular example you see here has a nice magma red interior trim. Okay, and what is cool about the new 1 Series is, check this out. This trim here, there's LEDs embedded inside these trim elements that light up at night to give you that sense of occasion. Not sure if you can vary the color or not though. So you drop the seats fold, split fold, and once again it's a seamless joining. The gap here is there, but it's small, so it has to be really small objects that slip through. Isofix mounts here. Wow, even in, oh yeah, because this is the body color, right? Okay, so no armrest, no rear armrest. Check out the seat belts. You've got the M tricolor here on the seat belts. Now the front seats are these are sport seats, so they are relatively thin, and that comes with the benefit of better leg room for us at the rear. Also, once again, 2 USB-C ports. And let me give you a look at the front end. Now, compared to the X1 that we saw earlier, this cabin looks a lot more modern. It's more in line with current generation BMW design language and switchgear. Okay, you see all these buttons. The X1 just now we saw is still using previous generation buttons, but this one, these are the current gen buttons that you see in the G20, you see in the new 8 Series. Hey, see the steering wheel. You've also got the digital instrument cluster as well over there. Okay, yeah. So in here, this whole panel with the electronic shifter, and down here another USB-C port there, a decently sized center console box. But yeah, so here we have it. This is the interior of the new BMW M135i. Okay, let me just go to the front and see first. And oh, you can see the side steps with the M135i badging over there. And here you can see the side bolsters, very aggressive side bolsters. All right, and yeah, so you can see here this nice finish here. Here you have a conventional USB port, and I like this. So you see here, this is the wireless charger. All right, and I like the fact that they put a little bracket there to hold your phone. Okay, to hold your phone so that it doesn't drop. Very nice. Here you've got a 12-volt socket here. Okay, the key is here. I'm going to switch on the car's electronics. The latest generation BMW iDrive software. And yep, so you have this whole control panel, one patch here like this in the middle. Okay, and yep, so you've got the what you call it, the BMW digital instrument cluster. Still not quite gotten used to how it looks, how it reads. I'm still a bit old school in my preferences. I still like the old style, you know, simple analog design. I think the previous, the F10 generations full LED, full and what you call it, digital instrument display, that is still a bit easier to comprehend. This one still needs some getting used to. All right, but yeah, overall 355,000 ringgit for the new BMW M135i. Yes, Bing. Maybe it's the mask. Maybe it's the mask. Okay. But yeah, here you have it, guys. This is the new BMW M135i xDrive. It's a direct competitor to the Mercedes AMG A35. Design-wise, I think the A35 still looks a bit, it gives a more sportier aura, especially when viewed from the back. But I have no doubts that the M135i here will also prove pretty cracking to drive. Can't wait for the chance to have a go at this. We do not know if BMW will later come out with a harder core version, okay, that would directly challenge the A45s. Okay, but as of now, this is the most potent BMW 1 Series you can get. Actually, right now, this is the only BMW 1 Series that you can get. A 1 Series that is more expensive than a 3 Series, I'm still trying to brain that.